The best way you can support me is with a simple subscribe. Subscribe to my channel for more content like this. Itsmrtaliaferro TV. I try to be unbiased in regards to LeBron James, even though people give me fits. They say I'm biased to LeBron James because of his greatness. And if that's the case, I'll take that. I'll take that on the chin because I do believe LeBron James is one of the top 3 greatest basketball players of my life I've ever seen. And to ever play this game in anybody's lifespan, right? But listen, you're going to see the other side of me in this one. We got to give LeBron James some blame in this Kyrie Irving situation. We don't do that often, but we got to do it here, right? I love LeBron, but let's make this clear. And this is not an indictment on LeBron James' career, because LeBron James looks out for LeBron James and his brand. And honestly, he looked out for his friends in real life more than he did his teammates. And LeBron got to take some blame for this. You look at the Cavs roster and why they're so bonded and the difference between them and Golden State. If you look at salary for salary, right? If you put together KD, Draymond Green, Steph, and Clay before this season, before Steph and KD got paid, last year's salary, their salaries are close to Kyrie, LeBron, Kevin Love, and Tristian Thompson. And look, let's just be honest. Tristian Thompson is not better than any of those 4 guys I named for Golden State. Kevin Love, to me, is not better than any of those 4 guys I named for Golden State. So now you're just looking at Kyrie and LeBron trying to compete against 4 guys who all deserve their money. And if you look at those salaries, it's close. Hell, if I'm not mistaken, last year, the 4 guys for the Cavs made more money than those 4 guys for Golden State combined. And we ain't going to even get into the conversation of Tristian Thompson was making more than Steph, right? So here's my thing. When you talk about Tristian Thompson and J.R. Smith, they only got paid to appease LeBron James. The reason why LeBron James wanted them so bad was not because he thought Tristian Thompson was a game-changing type talent, even though Tristian Thompson does rebound the ball on the offensive boards better than pretty much anybody in the NBA. He's durable. He'll play 80, 82 games this season. Good guy. Date to Kardashian. I don't know why I said that. I just said it to be saying it. And you got a J.R. Smith. Some nights he looks like a guy that's ready to win a 3-point shootout. Other nights it looks like a guy that you wouldn't even want passing you the ball in a 3-point shootout, right? It's so wish-washy with JR. These are not guys LeBron James generally would choose on his team. If he had to create a team, LeBron's not stupid. He understands this game of basketball as good as anybody. So what did it come down to for these guys? Why are there such LeBron James favorites? Well, LeBron James and Kyrie and J.R. Smith are pretty close, actually, off the court. But that's not just his mans, man. They ain't got the D-Wade relationship. What did it come down to? LeBron chose Rich Paul and his agency. That's LeBron James' agent, his partner, his homie. They managed LeBron. They got a lot of their game from Jay-Z. They took it, and instead of LeBron hiring another agency, honestly, a white agency, he wanted to get his homies and put them in positions, learn the game together, go to college, get to the paperwork, understand this game, get the knowledge, and he wanted to put them in positions and have them manage him. And it's worked out for LeBron. He gives himself the ultimate freedom every couple years, every year and a half, 2 years with his contract situation, the ultimate flexibility to do whatever he wants. And that's in part because of his people around him. But we got to also acknowledge the negative about that. LeBron wants to be a power. He wants to be the brand. He is a brand, and he wants to be more than just a player, but somebody who created change and shook up things. Well, you got to take the L to this, because LeBron had to get he had to get J.R. Smith and Tristian Thompson paid because it helped his homies agency. Even if it wasn't the best thing for the Cavs, they had to get them paid to help the agency to grow the brands. His partner needed other clients. It helped grew the brand. For 2 off seasons in a row, LeBron came out and did the same thing. Do you remember the first time when Tristian Thompson was a free agent to be? And the contract, the contract led into August. They couldn't figure it out for the Cavs because honestly, it is tough to find out a market value for Tristian Thompson. And LeBron was like, look, man, I don't care about all this. Get the deal done, Cleveland. Well, that put the pressure on Dan Gilbert. LeBron and Dan Gilbert, the owner of the Cleveland Cavs, they don't have a good relationship anymore because of Dan Gilbert's letter to LeBron when he left for Miami the first time. So LeBron just put it out in the atmosphere, man. I don't care what's going on. Let's get this deal done. I want Tristian Thompson back. Right? That was how this went. What was that? 2 off seasons ago. Then they got Tristian Thompson signed. Then last year, this is the really one that killed them. J.R. Smith was a free agent. Let me make something clear to y'all. This is not a rumor or anything. This is something I'm telling y'all I know. Nobody had offered J.R. Smith a contract. What does that mean? Cleveland was negotiating with themselves. J.R. Smith might be one of the hardest guys in the league to determine his market value because he's such a wish-washy player. They gave him like $12 to $15 million a year. Nobody was going to give J.R. Smith $12 to $15 million a year on the open market. The Cavs just overpaid for a guy that was never going anywhere. Can you imagine J.R. Smith leaving LeBron at this point? LeBron is literally keeping him in the league. And J.R. can ball, but I'm just saying. He's better with LeBron than anybody else. Hell, everybody wants to be LeBron James' 2 guard. So they overpaid for both of those guys. They wouldn't probably have signed either one of those 2 guys if it wasn't for LeBron and his pull and his power. These are not guys Kyrie Irving loves. No pun intended. He doesn't love Kevin Love. They don't fit his style of play. It's not like Kyrie's the beneficiary of those outlet passes. That's LeBron. This team was built for LeBron. J.R. Smith can score the basketball. That's for LeBron. Kyrie wants guys that can get up and down the court, have athleticism, finish in the open, fast break and everything. The only guy that can do that is Bron. Tristan's not Kyrie's type of guy. Kyrie doesn't want to play with him. Kyrie's getting into the rack. He can't dish it off to Tristian. He doesn't know what to do with it. You can't just set him up for a little 10-foot, 12-foot jumper. Tristian can't make it. So LeBron got to take some blame in this as well. As much credit we give him, LeBron got to take some blame. He got his people paid, but it's hurting the team right now. And you could tell Kyrie's saying, look, man, this is cool. The team is great, but this ain't my team. LeBron put this together. And in the highs, we gave LeBron the credit. We got to give LeBron some blame in the lows as well.
I want to salute you, homie, for building your own thing and doing your own thing, creating your own platform, your own website.
I got one life to live out my dreams, and I'm giving this thing all I got. I interview celebrities. I talk sports. I represent the culture.
Right now, you're turning up on Itsmrtaliaferro.com, shawty. Yeah!